This is Doombox playing through Guild Wars Factions. I'm having a great time so far. In the last video, we finished Zen Daijun. The plague is spreading. It's getting serious. We've been granted access to mainland Cantha, so we can finally get out of this dump. But there's a couple of things I gotta take care of on the island before we leave. The main thing being our attribute quests. For those of you unfamiliar with how Guild Wars works, which I assume most of you know how it works, but just in case, you never know. You never know who might be out there watching. Actually, quick poll. Leave a comment if you've never played Guild Wars Factions before. I'm curious to see how many are watching. Your character has attribute points, and every time you level up, you get more of the points, and you can put them into your various attributes that affect how powerful your skills are. Each character, even when they reach max level, is missing 30 attribute points for whatever reason. And you get those extra 30 points by doing 2 quests. If you watched my Prophecies series, you'll remember that those quests are super late game, and you don't get them until you're basically done with the game. Here in Factions, the attribute quests are on the tutorial island. So it's very, very different than Prophecies, but still important to do nevertheless. And I'm gonna knock those out real quick before we move on to the next part. So we grab our first quest from this guy. Is supposed to be named Zunra, but I guess he's just a Kieran now. He got downgraded. Oh well. This is the first attribute quest. See, we get 15 attribute points. You have my aid. And then we grab the next one over here in the Ranmusu Gardens. From this clown over here. There we go, 15 attribute points. We also get 4,000 experience from each of these, which that's nothing to sneeze at. First, I'm gonna do the quest Lost Treasure. And both of these quests kind of follow the same format where you go back into the area where you did the 2 missions. So one of them is in Minister Cho's estate, the other one in Zen Daijun. The quest we're doing is called Lost Treasure. Now, this Yoo-hoo thinks he's going to find some buried treasure somewhere in Minister Cho's estate. I think he's a whack job, to be honest, but we'll see. We kind of have to just work our way backwards through the mission and kill stuff along the way. Oh, wow, it's all the way on the other side. We effectively have to do all of Minister Cho's estate backwards. So, I hope you like this area. Lucas is way out there. What are you doing, dude? You trying to get us killed to death? Oh gosh, that's a lot of wolves. Oh boy. Let's see if I can spirit rift them. Nope, it went off when it was already dead. I've got to keep a close eye on this guy, because if he dies, we fail the quest, and it doesn't help that he has the attention span of a dog and keeps running off at every little thing that he sees, trying to kill himself, just to find some treasure that may or may not even exist. He is level 20, so that he'll be pretty tanky, but we said that about Togo the last time, and he almost died in Minister Cho's estate. Oh boy, get out of that. Okay. That was actually not bad, because it isolated the fire. Oh, of course, and Kasai is just standing right inside of it. Nice. Longbow. I've actually needed a longbow for a while now. I can set up a pulling weapon. Sweet, now I can pull enemies from far away like the sissy beta that I am. Treasure is this way, my friend. Sweet. Something tells me that, things are gonna go wrong once we find the treasure. That's just me. We're in the spooky cave. The treasure is supposedly up here somewhere. Wait, the treasure is a person? My beloved? Oh, that's cute. Wait, I honestly thought we were gonna, like, go into this cave to find the treasure and he was gonna, like, turn bad and try to kill us or something, but he just wanted to, like, reunite with his wife. Wow, what a wholesome ending. And we get 15 attribute points. Thank you very much. I'm gonna dump those into channeling and spawning. 1 down, 1 to go. Next we'll do an unwelcome guest. We gotta go back to Zen Daijun, explorable area. But first, I'm gonna feed the merch. Got a major channeling rune from earlier. I'll hang on to that because that might be useful for me down the road. Now I could add more henchies. We'll add Mai and Yoon, the quick shot henchman. There are also armor vendors in this town that offer like better armor than what I have. But honestly, getting incremental upgrades to me isn't worth it because right when we get to the mainland, we'll have access to max armor anyways. So I'm still using like the default starter armor. And when we get to Kaineng City, I'm just gonna try to get max armor. Seems better to me. So for this quest, we're basically just playing janitors, and we have to go back through and clean up all the purple poop left over in this mission, except imagine you're a janitor, but you encounter your evil clone at the end that you have to kill. That's straight up what's happening right now, except it's gonna be an evil Zunra that's just low-key chilling somewhere in the Zendaijun. Oh, there's the Afflicted Ritualist. Remember I was saying he's my favorite? So this guy has a face in his crotch, essentially. This is my all-time favorite afflicted guy. Like, look at him. He's just got a face where his pee-pee is supposed to be. That's just not right. Thankfully, if Zunra dies, we can just get another one from the shrine. This quest isn't too terrible. It's really just watching patrols because these guys really have a long wander distance, and if you get overwhelmed, it's not good. But if you're careful about that, it's not too hard. Okay, there's a Shrine of Zunra up there. We can get our friend back. We just gotta clear out these. Yank on that bell, give it an old ring. There's Zunra, back to save the day. Yo, Ain't, why can't we ride Zunra? What's up with that? Oh, up ahead we've got our first set of purple poop that we have to clear out. What exactly do we do? Does he like do something with the miasma? Okay, Zunra just like stands on it and it clears it. Quest updated. What did it update? Oh, okay, so he just like, okay, he has to go like piece by piece. And we have to go through the entire map and clear out the rest of the purple stuff. All right, Zunra, do your thing. Suck up the purple poop or whatever it is you do. Get in here, dude. Oh man, we aggroed. Oh, I can walk through that? I actually didn't think that I would be able to make it through here. That's convenient. You missed a spot. One more little piece. Come on, just walk through it. There we go. No, no! Man, we really could have prevented that, but guess not. Wanna like use your res, Taya? I know you've got one. I know you have a res. What, she's doing emotes? Use your res skill. There we go. It would be the assassin that's the first to die. I'm not surprised. This is like a huge chunk. Move them all up and around. See if we can kill these guys from up above. Oh, nope. Lucas is going to Leroy in there. That's not what we wanted to happen. Get back here, bro. Come on. Come on. There's still more? Oh, man. This quest is seriously longer than the Zendaijun mission itself. This is the longest thing I've done in the game so far, actually. But it will all be worth it because we need those attribute points. It's super crucial to not be, like, a complete liability. I got a jug. Wait, what? That's a focus? What in the world? What does that look like? Oh, wow. That really is a jug. I don't know what else I expected. Oh, no, Zunra. No! Oh, he died. Well, now I gotta run all the way back to this shrine. There he is. Hey, it feels like we were just here. There's a lot of purple stuff in this temple here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Uh-oh, it's the corrupted Zunra. Level 19. Don't like the sound of that. Nope, we just needed to do that. All right, quest complete. Awesome, we leveled up as well. And we just finished our 2 attribute quests. We now have all the attributes we need to be a powerful person. And with that, we can finally blow this popsicle stand and head for the mainland. Yo, let me on the boat. Oh wow, that was super simple. There's not even a cutscene or anything. We're just on the mainland. Sweet. I know that Kaineng City gets a lot of hate among Guild Wars fans, but I really like it. To me, it's one of the most unique areas in all of Guild Wars. It's really cool. It's a massive city that like spans an entire half of the continent, essentially. And there's really nothing like that anywhere else in the game. Like, you've got Lion's Arch, which doesn't feel like a city at all. You've got Ascalon City, which is just like a couple of tents set up, basically. But Kaineng City is like a legit city with like tall buildings and it's expansive. We've got the marketplace, which this is the hub of the game, by the way. For those of you unaware, marketplace is the hub of Guild Wars and there's nothing you can do to convince me otherwise. Screw Embark Beach. That place is an absolute dump. And with the new area, we have a new set of henchmen with completely different builds. So I'm going to real quick pop on the wiki and see what those builds are just so I can sort of come up with a little bit of a strategy when assembling my party. Zo has an interrupt that's not horrible. Everything else is pretty much trash. Sister Tai are really our only healer. This is fine. Heaven's Delight, I guess that's an AoE heal. Signet of Rejuvenation. Yeah, I mean, as far as healers go, she's not awful. Sue, the Grave Henchman. Now, she's actually quite a good henchman, all things considered, because she has Flesh Golem, she has Vampiric Horror. She doesn't have any healing ability for the minions, but she can summon minions. And as everyone knows, a minion master is a vital thing for pretty much every meta hero setup. And this is going to be my only access to an MM without heroes. So Sue is one of my favorite henchmen and is going to be one of the most helpful on this adventure here. Illusion Henchman. Clumsiness, that's sort of an interrupt, I guess. Enchantment removal, not terrible. He's alright, I guess. I just wish he had some more direct interrupts, but this will have to do for now. You would really never want to bring a build like this on a hero. What does Kaineng have? Okay, he's got some knockdowns. He's got ward against melee. He does more support, it looks like. So as far as the Ellie henchmen go, I think Kaineng is going to be my guy over Headmaster Vang just because of the support and stuff. Oh wow, Professor Gay is essentially a healer writ. I didn't even know that. Okay, I'm definitely going to bring Professor Gay. The only little snag here is he is bringing Union, which I already have on my bar, but that's fine. I'll just bring a different skill. Well, I'm not super upset by these henchmen, actually. All things considered, they're pretty decent builds. Like, they're not as great as heroes, obviously, but they're infinitely better than the Prophecy's henchmen. The Prophecy's henchmen honestly bring, like, 3 skills, and all of them are bad. At least these factions henchmen have, like, something of a theme going with skills that aren't 100% awful. We have something sort of resembling an MM. We have a Writ Healer. It's something. It's good. I'm excited. Our next primary quest is a Master's Burden, but before I do that, I am going to work my way up to Kaineng Center because this is a high-level area. Everyone is max level in Kaineng City. I'm only level 12, and I'm still wearing starter armor, so I'm going to check out the armor vendor. I'm not going to be able to afford a full set, maybe a piece or two, but it'll help. Also, there is a skill trainer there that will unlock some more skills for me. And most importantly, I will meet up with Bay 6 in Kaineng City. It's actually really cool how, like, in the Cantha storyline, you know, we are factions characters, and then we're going to meet up with Menlo and the other Prophecies characters that come over. Bay 6 is essentially just that. It, like, fits in the lore. Like, you know, we did Prophecies with that character, and we're going to meet up with her in factions. Very fun. I'm actually pretty sure that we don't encounter any enemies on this run. We might be able to just go the whole way without fighting anything, but it doesn't hurt to bring henchmen just in case. Dude, how'd you like to live here? It's pretty much just a bunch of shacks, but I still love the city, even though it's kind of icky. I love Kaineng City, dude. Not to be a doomer, but I pretty much assume that ANET is going to botch Cantha in the Guild Wars 2 expansion, but one thing that I think will be cool to see is how they do the city with the Z-axis. We'll be able to jump and do like parkour on the rooftops and stuff. That could be pretty cool. We may have to fight some Afflicted here. So what I'm going to do is... Oh wait, the NPCs are going to fight them. I'm going to send my heroes in since they're all level 20 and I am level 12. Just chill back here with my heroes and hope that nothing bad happens. Oh gosh, no, he's coming for me. Oh boy. That is so much damage. Ow. Oh, man. This is why we need max armor. As we get closer to Kaineng Center, it looks a lot nicer. Behind us, it's all poopy, but up here, it's all rich and opulent and fancy, and I'm really vibing with it. Cool. Oh, it's Mox. I technically could get him, but that's, like, cheating, so I'm not going to get Mox. We've made it to Kaineng Center. This is like the capital city of Cantha. This is the Lion's Arch equivalent of Cantha, and it's a big, big city. There's a lot to do here. This unlocks travel to the other continents, but we're not going to do that because that's cheating. Wow, there's a lot of stuff we can do here. So, first thing I'm going to do is talk to the Mercenary Registrar, and look at that. There's Bay 6. Pretend like there was some amazing backstory where Bay 6 heard word of the plague in Cantha and immediately got on a ship from Lion's Arch to sail over to Kaineng and met up with me and is fighting by our side. It makes it seem a lot cooler than just double-clicking something on a menu. There we go. It's Bay 6. It's like she never left us, all the way over from Tyria after battling the Titans and killing undead Prince Rurik and the Lich. She's right here in Cantha with us, and to make it even more canon, I've brought over the Deljamor sword that I unlocked from beating prophecies, and the Magma shield that she was using when I found that as a drop in the Hex Bowel Pipe mission. So this, like, literally is the same character as we left her when we finished it, except for the elite armor part. That was, Brady gave me that because I took Res-Sig off my bar, if you remember. But yeah, here we are. Bay 6 is with us. We've done it. Most people don't run a warrior hero for anything ever, but this is the only hero I have access to, so I tried to cobble together a build that sort of makes sense for what I'm doing. I obviously gave her 100 Blades, Sun and Moon Slash for some AoE, Savage Slash because it's an interrupt, and the hero AI is really good at using interrupt skills, so hopefully that'll help out somewhere. I made her part Paragon, so I could give her Fall Back because it's a party-wide running skill. I'm so sick of being a ritualist and moving at like 1 mile an hour everywhere, so now this will help us out move faster. I also gave her Stand Your Ground and Watch Yourself, which are like party armor buffs and healing signet, because like I don't know what else to use. And look at that, we've got Bay 6 and Boy 6. If you're some kind of cringe shipper out there, you can pretend like they're, you know, in love or something weird like that. I don't know what you guys are into. Next stop is going to be the skill trainer. So I need to drop Union because Professor Gay is going to be using it, and we don't want our spirits to overwrite each other. And I don't want to have to deal with checking if it's up before I cast it and stuff like that. And also Weapon of Warding is useless because I am not running Restoration whatsoever. I'm going to pick up Armor of Unfeeling. For 25 seconds, your spirits within earshot take 50% less damage and are immune to critical hits. This will help keep my spirits alive for a little bit longer. Especially useful now that we're going to have higher level enemies attacking the spirits. It would be silly if I didn't pick up Flesh of My Flesh while I was here. This is a hard res. I'll get rid of that res signet and drop that in. So when we inevitably have party members go down, I'll be able to res them indefinitely. I'm also going to pick up a Signet of Capture because we'll have our first elite coming up in the next mission. I pretty much just emptied out my entire inventory and bought the materials I need for 1 piece of chest armor, and I'm out of money. I only have 103 coins left. I need 1 platinum to buy the chest. So it looks like I'm going to have to rock the non-maxed armor for a little while longer. And again, I am level 12 with starter armor 5. So yeah, I have to be quite careful here. I'm gonna send in the henchmen, pop some spirits back here, let them do all the work. And we got a flesh golem. Sue is doing work as the MM. I love it, love to see it. Oh boy, there's more guys. Let me back up real quick. Pop some spirits on the back lines. I'll just chill back here, act like everything's totally okay. Oh, I love that. Nice energy boost, Armor of Unfeeling, my spirits are buffed. This is kind of working out. Jadeite Shard. Oh, that's a rare crafting material. I could probably vendor that for some good cash. And I located Master Togo. Let's talk to him. Now he wants us to find Yijo's mother. We're gonna have to tell her that her son, unfortunately, didn't know what a bird was, caught the plague, and died. I love having fallback. It feels so good to move fast, finally. Oh boy, Ampha. These guys come out of the ceiling with ropes out of nowhere, try to kill you. Hey, excuse me, ma'am, you know your son? Yeah, yo, he dead. See Headmaster Geico for your reward. Alright, back to the marketplace. Next quest is Mayhem in the Market. But first, I'm going to go back to Kaineng. I'm going to go to the Rare Material Trader and see how much that Jadeite Shard sells for. Dude, 750? Nice, I have enough to buy the armor now. That was convenient. Canthan Raiment. We're going from Armor 5 to Armor 60. Now that is an upgrade. Nice, we did it. First armor upgrade of the account. And I am completely broke. I have 12 gold left. It's gonna be a while before I can afford any more armor, but at least this is something. And it's like horribly mismatched. Like this is silver and that's gray, but whatever. Also my like nip is exposed. What in the world? I'm feeling pretty fly. I got my new chest armor. I'm still only level 12, but I'm not scared. Let's go try and conquer mayhem in the market. I ain't afraid of nothing. Level 13. We're inching ever so closely to level 20. As I'm sure you know, the Emperor and Master Togo are brothers. That's a pretty important detail in case you didn't know that. We're now kind of just seeking information around the city about the plague to see if we can figure out what's happening. Oh, there's Lucas, there's Aeson and Yoon. It's like the band is all back together. It's all our henchmen bros from Shinjae. We gotta go find Jinzo and Master Togo in the sewers. Oh man, the sewers are pretty spooky. Here's the undercity. This is kind of the spooky underbelly of Kaineng. It doesn't even show up on the map. It's kind of like a dungeon. Yeah, we're basically just underground in the sewers right now. Hello. Oh, that just took half my health. Casual. And the undercity is very much a maze. We kind of have to, like, go through a lot of twists and turns to even find where we're supposed to go here. And I don't even know if I'm going the right way. You know what's funny? Considering how under-leveled and under-geared I am for this area, it's actually, like, going pretty well. Those minions just aggroed like a huge group of guys back there. I'm gonna go ahead and say they are dead. What just happened to our party, bro? They just walked into those traps and got insta-killed. Oh my gosh, look at all those guys coming. We gotta get out of here, dude. They're fighting my spirits. More traps. Uh-oh. Run, 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 run. Can't really run. We're all crippled right now, but we're making a getaway. Oh, they're all following us. This is horrifying. You know what would be great right now? A condition cleanse, but we don't have those. Ugh. We're still going. How long does that cripple last? All right, there we go. That waterfall is like 10 trillion decibels. Do you hear that? It's so loud. Talk to Guardsman Pei. Okay. I have haunting memories from this part as a kid. We have to cross a huge, huge group of enemies to get to the next mission. And I remember dying over and over again at this part, and we shall see if it ends up being as hard as it was when I was younger. I remember, like, not even trying to fight. I would just, like, YOLO through and, like, hoped that it would work out. Well, there's a cluster right there. No, please don't pull. 2 assassins are dead. 3 assassins are dead. Okay, we're making progress. We're slowly chipping away. And we aggroed another group to the left. Oh, man, that hurts. I'm dead. Just take out the Mesmer if you can. Pop some energy. You know, we're actually holding ground here. Wow, we did it. I only died once. We've got a boss up here. Oh, Afflicted are coming out of that hole in the ground. There's so many of them. This is the part that I remember being impossible as a kid. This corridor right here, I could not make it through. It was so hard. Got him. All right, we'll recoup, regen our health, and then try to chip away at this group a little bit more. Blood Song, Shadow Song. Get out my good old longbow. And then get out of there. Painful Bond. Oh, Ray of Judgment. That's not good. That just eradicated most of my spirits. That's okay. I can pop another one. Buff the spirits again. Seriously, though, Sue, the MM henchman, is like a godsend. I am so happy that she has minions because they are absorbing so much of the damage up there. Like, it really doesn't even feel like I'm under-leveled. I'm holding ground just fine, and I've only died once. This is like the last group we have to fight, hopefully. Ray of Judgment right in my face. I'm getting out of there. No, don't do that. Oh, thanks, Basics. She saved the day. There he is. Guardsman Pei. I officially made it past the most difficult part of factions in my memory, at least.
Are we too late?
Not yet. But we must not allow those plague beasts to spread their affliction any further. If they do, everyone in this province will be in danger.
Ooh, this is our first flashback vision of Shiro. Why is he grabbing the blade with his hand like that? That's not safe.
I see great things in your future.
Nonsense.
Look for fortune to come your way.
Oh, cash money. So she says, look for fortune to come your way. He goes and kicks over a bucket and finds money. So, maybe she's onto something. And with that, we made it to Vizuna Square, the local quarter. Now, this honestly is up there for one of my favorite missions in the game. There's just something about the way that there's a foreign quarter and a local quarter where you meet up with the people from Prophecies and you have a massive party of 16 people and just slaughter a bunch of afflicted. It's a really fun mission, but I don't think we have time for it in this video because we just spent the past 4,000 years running around doing quests. But next time, we'll do Vizuna Square. That was a pretty long video, but we got a lot of important stuff done. We got our hero base 6, we got new skills, we got 1 piece of max armor, and we made it all the way to the next mission. If you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, you can follow me on Twitch and Twitter. I'll leave links to those in the description, and I've also created links for the playlist of this Factions playthrough, and I'll leave a link for my Prophecies playthrough if you happen to miss that and want to catch up. So all that fun stuff will be in the video description. Check it out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.